we're the Arctic Monkeys, and apparently we're going to give a slang lesson.
Usually maybe an early teenager who causes a bit of trouble.
Bit of a wrong-un.
A wrong-un. Some scallywag stole 10 apples.
You know, to have a bloody good old party and, you know, get drunk.
Getting pissed. Being pissed is a different thing in England. It's not being angry, it's being drunk. Goodness,
Didn't we have quite the piss-up last night? Fake Tales of San Francisco. I describe a band as being a f***ing wank. What do I mean by that, Matt?
straight away it means terrible. I don't really understand why it is, but wank is generally just another way of saying that was wank. To wank would be to masturbate.
I did play 312 shows in 1 year.
Why and what's that like?
It was my dad's. There was a singer-songwriter called James Morrison, and my dad clipped out a newspaper article where it said James Morrison plays 200 shows in 1 year and gets signed. My dad was like, might as well give it a go. So I tried to do that and then some. Didn't work. To repeat that, but the problem now is I'm not just doing shows. It comes in between promoting the album and doing TV shows and doing radio shows and stuff like that. So it isn't just shows. But I'd like to have a year where I just fully tour. Yeah. I think for me, like bands nowadays, especially when I play with a band, it's to click track, and it's very regimented, and the song is in a certain amount of time, and it's just like, this is the song, you sing it like this, and it sounds like that, and it's going to sound like the record. Whereas when you play on your own, you can veer off. I can just veer off somewhere if I feel like it. If I feel like putting in a song and just dropping something else, or...
You know, when you like live at home and stuff, your parents see you in like all types of weird, awkward situations, and you know, I shared a bathroom with my little sister. You know what I mean? So I had to like be like super secretly covert about my tattoos. And I was like 16. I got tattooed at my friend's house. You know, and so yeah, I got it like really high up on my thighs, so that like no matter what, you know, unless I was naked, my parents couldn't see it. And then I just like went to like my foot. My second tattoo was my foot, so I could like, you know, wear socks and my mom wouldn't see it. But then like my mom saw them and she didn't even care. Like she saw them and she was just like, "Are those real?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was just like, "Oh man," and she just laughed about it. So she was really cool. You know, I mean, and now I got my forehead tattooed, and it's really little and it's in red, so you can barely see it. And I put it like right at the corner of my forehead, and my hair was like a lot longer, so I could just like cover it. And I fell asleep.
The movie's about a young introverted guy who's entering high school for the first time, trying to make friends, and ends up meeting these group of seniors that take him under their wing and introduce him to, I guess things that he's just never seen before, never known about, and yeah, it's a coming of age. There's a lot of universal themes in there, and you know, at its core, it's really a film about finding yourself, becoming comfortable with yourself, and who you are as a person, and relying on your friends. You know, it's just rare that you have a novelist. I mean, the guy who wrote, the book, wrote the screenplay and wants to direct it, even though, it's like his first move. He hasn't really directed a film before, and the fact that he got, permission to do that just shows that he's one passionate guy who's able to, convince a lot of people that he is, that he knows every little thing about the way that he wants to make it. Charlie's a pretty introverted young guy. So, he has some demons from his past that he's kind of
terrible.
The worst
tour
ever
done.
Oh my
My mom would be proud of me.
Everybody hates us.
It's always cloudy and everybody hates us.
Can't wait to be on that plane home.
No, it's been really fun.
I tried to use €2 at the grocery store today.
Yeah, it's been cool, man. We met the Def Havana guys a couple years back and did a couple shows with them, so getting to know them wasn't an issue. We didn't have to deal with like the first couple weeks of the name game and stuff. And both shows that we played, we've only played 2 so far with them, but both shows have been really awesome. People seem to be very supportive, at least us playing on stage. But it's been cool. We're playing in front of a lot of new people, which is really, I mean, that's the point of touring. So we're pumped. If it's with brand new, we'll play festival shows. That's really awesome. No, but I, you know, it's a different opportunity. You know, you know, with festivals, there's probably a ton of people who haven't heard your shit, and you know, for an atmosphere like a setting like this, it's almost, it seems a little bit easier to kind of gauge how everybody's feeling. You know, they're feeling great. You know, so and I didn't have to do much. You know, this is how crowd of they love.
You might yell more at them.
Which one?
Hi! You might do that.
The festival, yeah, I think you go in with a mindset of like you're playing completely foreign material to new people, you know. So there might be a little bit difference in mindset. I think it's just you kind of got to pull a little bit more out of people. I feel like.